And our 2006 new Flyer buses have, you know how those windows just open, you open them?
Yeah.
But the 2006 Flyers that we have, they have the rear sliding windows like the Winnipeg style buses.
Oh, okay.
Like the windows actually slide open.
That's cool.
Gee, look at, they're still trying to get in here.
They're hungry. Looking for some fresh blood. Do they like you? Mosquitoes?
If I wear a certain color.
Oh, okay. They don't really like me. They really like my husband. Like, we can be out for a walk, and I might have one or two land on me, and he's got, like, he's covered.
Oh my god, though. I've gotten bitten by mosquitoes before. And
I'm like, that's crazy.
I can believe it.
Well, they're trying to be environmentally friendly and save money. But I think people are going to be really mad.
I would be.
Yeah, I like, you can't even go outside.
This bus might be doing the one after, I would think. The one.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yep.
Does he do a short trip on it, right?
Well, someone takes over for him and then goes and takes it out. I think they take it downtown, maybe?
Yeah.
Or depending-
Kind of like what you did. You took it down.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother bringing water today because it's so cool.
Yeah. Honestly, a perfect day.
And we're supposed to get more thunderstorms during the week, so as long as we get more storms, the mosquitoes will be out.
Yeah.
And we live close to that Chestermere Lake, right? And they love that.
That's right. Yeah.
They're feasting on all the rain we had, right? That's how they breed,
Love
right?
it, yeah.
But they hate heat.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had had to do a transit field trip with school kids on it. That would be fun.
No thanks.
Two school field trip runs in one day. You had to do the evacuation bus thing a few times.
Yeah.
Was there a bad fire one time, right? Like a bad one.
I don't think I've ever done a fire bus, but I did that when we had the floods. I did a couple of runs.
I know George did the fire bus a couple times. He told me a story of a Jimmy. That one guy was driving it, but the brakes locked, unfortunately.
No way.
So it was starting to smell like brakes. The mechanic said, "Can you get this to Whitehorn?" By the time we got to Whitehorn, the bus caught fire.
Oh no.
It's not good to drive with overheated brakes.
No. Yep, the stop is right here.
The button's not working.
Oh, well, it works for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But I get my red light, and then I heard the bell. So if I can't figure that out, then
Sometimes the bell doesn't work though. Have you?
that's true. But this bell works.
That's why I have to tell drivers sometimes where I'm getting off, just so You know, in case the bell decides to quit.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I miss you doing the tail? That was fun.
That was a good word. I haven't done that for a while.
Who would want to be on their bike on a day like this? But hey, it's slightly raining, so...
Yeah, it's not bad, but just wait.
Maybe I'll create a big storm to come in here.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's gonna feel like 30 with humidity on Thursday. If it's that hot, we might get some big hailstones.
Yeah. Yeah, we might. When I drove home from Edmonton, it was like raining a lot, all the way to Leduc, and then nothing. And it was fine all the way from there to home in the car.
Imagine if I created it and made it worse.
Oh no. That's who I'm gonna blame next time. Ethan, Stormmaster.
Yeah, I got some cloud-to-ground lightning strikes on film with these storms on Friday.
That's cool.
And it's hard to capture lightning, so I got a rare opportunity.
Yeah, okay. That's really cool.
But as we were driving into Eleanor, the hail got us too.
Oh. Do you have any damage?
No, it was only small, but there was a lot on the road. You can see the white.
Yeah.
What I'm planning to do is maybe go to Heritage for noon and maybe get done around 3 o'clock. It only takes you a couple hours to do the whole thing.
Yeah. Are you gonna go on that on the boat? The steamship?
I might, we'll see.
Yeah. I always thought that was pretty cool.
You'll have to get like a shuttle down there and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that would not be, you know.
Right. Do you like going to that gasoline alley?
Yeah, that's fun.
Cool, eh?
It's nice and calm.
Yeah.
Calm bus ride.
Yeah. Nice and quiet.
Wouldn't be so quiet if the train broke, though.
No.
They have floater buses for that if the train does break.
Yeah, or they'll take you off your route and put you as a shuttle.
Because no one's gonna want to wait for the next train. That'll be too busy.
Yeah.
We got a couple minutes, or
I'm gonna have a minute
yeah.
when I get up there.
Imagine if you left at 56, you would have to sit.
Yeah.
By the time you get the bus back to Vic Park, you must be ready to go home.
Yeah. I am.
I hate them buggers. And their yellow jackets, they're very...
Those are real jerks.
Don't have your steak outside some days.
No, they eat.
No.
No? Oh, that's good. I never was stunned as a kid, and then as an adult, I've been stunned probably like 3 or 4 different times.
Were you staying still too?
One time I was just walking, and it kind of went up in my shorts, and it just, you know, it kind of got freaked out up in there and stunned me. And then another time, it was my fault. I disturbed their nest, and they attacked me. That was bad.
Where was the nest?
Well, it was in the forest, and I was with my dad, and we were going up to this trapper cabin.
Yeah.
So there's like all this, a big swamp type of thing, and we had to like build like a little bridge with logs. So I picked up this log, and that's where they were. And like they just they swarmed me and my dad, and oh my god, it was
They were angry.
They were super mad, and they're like the forest ones, so they don't know about people, and they're just like, wah! Yeah, that was bad. I'm so traumatized. And that was probably like 20 years ago.
How many times did you get stung?
Like 5 or 6 times.
You're lucky that's all you got.
I know my dad got stung right by the eye, and his eye got like all swollen. Yeah, that was bad.
Did you pick him out after?
Yeah. Yeah, it was disturb a hornet's nest.
You want to leave the bees. If the bees are nesting in an unsafe location, you relocate them.
Right.
You don't burn their nest.
No, the bees are good.
You can almost pet some of the bees.
I
They're
know,
very...
they're so fluffy and big and just kind of like,
You know the Glenmore Dam? The bumblebees love it down there.
oh really? Oh. Didn't know that.
The honeybees are the real nice ones, though. Have you ever seen a black wasp before?
I don't think so. Have you?
I think maybe once or twice. There are a lot of them are in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay. Are they like mean and bad?
Yeah, probably because they're wasp, right?
Yeah.
See, there's that same guy, 8021, but he's doing chaparral now.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand this weather today. Their school bus is still on the road. They might be doing charter runs.
Yeah.
You couldn't break that time. for dinner tonight?
Oh, I made like a pork schnitzel and mashed potatoes and green beans. I made that last night, so I have leftovers.
That's nice. How did it turn out?
It was good, yeah, it was really good.
We had hamburgers last night.
Okay, that's good.
And I mean fresh hamburgers.
Yeah, that's good. Did you have fries as well, or what was your side?
No sides, just burgers.
Burgers?
And fresh off the barbecue.
Yeah. And so do you have leftovers for tonight, or is it
I'm not sure. I don't think we do. Because I had 2 big ones and ate them all. That's the other 15. Remember when the 52 used to be big bus? I'm not shocked that they put a shuttle on it.
You know, the worst day is probably parade day.
Parade day.
You know, because you can't go through the core, so you kind of have to find somewhere to turn around, and there's all sorts of traffic. Because for some reason everybody forgets that we have a big giant parade every year, and they all try to drive downtown, and it's like, no, you can't get in downtown.
The Max Yellow and stuff might have to go on detour for that.
Everybody's on detour, yeah.
Except the tail and stuff.
Yeah. Anyone that goes through downtown is on detour, yeah.
302, 301.
Yeah.
The core at that time is only accessible for trains on parade day. And this year it's coming back in full swing to the public.
Yeah. It's Kevin Costner as the parade marshal.
Well, didn't he do some Canada Day events too, I think? Yeah.
Okay. I thought, maybe he's like his band. I think he was with his band and they were doing stuff. And then he's also going to be with his band and take the Stampede.
How was this bus this morning when you checked it, or this afternoon, I should say?
Yeah, it looked alright to me. The only thing the other driver said is the doors are a bit, like the front doors are a bit sticky and slow.
I can see that when you open and close.
But they're not terrible.
But if the doors weren't closing, then you would have to get a change on.
Yeah, you kind of need them to close and open. But I don't think they're that bad.
And the one thing though, sometimes the drivers have to get up and close it manually to see if it'll open and close. You try every possible thing, and if nothing's working, like that odd bus you had with the transmission on the 30.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
You were thinking of getting a change off
Yeah,
too.
that was bad.
Was it the 7904 you had? That was the one. I like doing my healthy dieting and stuff, but don't get me wrong, when I have my beer, I tend to have my couple bowls of chips. That's just how it is.
Oh, yeah.
But they must have to be very gentle ripping stickers off, like for the 406 and stuff,
Yeah.
when they took it out.
Yeah, they kind of do that about a week before the changes. That's when they start. Because there's so many signs that they have to change, right?
Right.
It takes a bit of time.
They have to go all across the city.
Yep.
Does that 75 still do that big highway? You go on that big section of highway?
Yep, it sure does.
But there's a few different changes to it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't go down to the Mackenzie terminal anymore. Mackenzie Town Terminal.
You got the 23.
Yep.
There's so many options.
Yep. The 153.
The 153 was a good route.
Yep.
Except if you end up taking it in September, be prepared for school kids.
I don't want to. It's too busy. It's getting busy. They need to add time, like more routes, more buses to it.
And as a, what is that rattling?
Something over here. Fan. There's so many things that it could be.
Yeah, but I mean, when they cut everything, buses were getting overloaded with school kids when they did that new sign up.
Yeah.
You couldn't even hardly get on.
Yeah. And then you wait for the next one. You can't get on that one either.
How much time do you think needs to be added on the 153?
Maybe it's like 10 minutes. Maybe?
I would maybe run it every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But not before rush hour, but before rush hour it needs to run every 15.
Yeah.
You can't have it every 35 minutes. I noticed the returner on this bus is a little choppier if you have to brake hard.
I was thinking about the 153 and I almost didn't pull in here. There we go.
Plenty. You don't get your time here, but they give you a bunch at Fish Creek.
Yeah.
You get sometimes 10 minutes to have a break. Say if you have your Subway with you one night, that's perfect. You can eat it real quick.
Yeah. I haven't had Subway for a few weeks though.
What's wrong with ya?
I don't know. I've been cooking more, I guess.
Well, that's good anyway. You're not spending money.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm off when we get to Fish Creek, so
Okay. What do you have to do? Are you just heading home?
yeah, it's one of those days. I wanted to come and see you, but it's kind of gloomy, and
Yeah.
if it starts to pour, I don't want to really wait for another
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah. Yeah, it could start coming down.
But it looks like it wants to, then it kind of clears a little bit.
Pretty weird.
We did not have a lot of time when coming over to your bus. We arrived at 2:52.
Really?
But I mean, if you saw me in the chair coming, you would wait an extra minute.
Oh yeah.
And you're not getting school kids, so what does it matter if you leave a couple minutes late, right? Well, not 10 minutes late. You can't make up that. The doors sound a little weird. It's like they're sticky. Did you get relieved by the same Monday guy today?
No, it was a different lady, and she's got it as a vacation run. So that guy is off.
He must be on vacation, right?
Yeah.
You will see her tomorrow then.
Yeah.
So she does what you do, weekly stuff?
Yeah, but she's quite junior to
Oh.
Yeah, so, but she's been back for a while now, so that's good.
You didn't get laid off when COVID started,
No,
right?
I was okay.
What route were you doing?
I mean, I think it was mostly just people who were like 5 years and less that were laid off.
10 years, you're fine.
10, yeah, that was okay. Yeah.
What route were you doing? And they must have cut back your time and readjusted.
Like just this last round when they cut all the time?
But I mean, like when the COVID first started, when they closed Anderson, the buses.
Thank you. Welcome. I don't know, because honestly, the 2 weeks before COVID, I was on vacation. I was like...
And George was just coming back as
I
well.
was out of the country, and then I came back. And I don't really remember what I was supposed to do, but it didn't matter anyhow, because, we didn't do that work. Or maybe while I was gone, we had the vacation run sign up. Yeah.
And didn't you have... You were still out of AG at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
When did they move you to VP? End of May, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah. So they did another sign up.
A lot of drivers were not happy moving because you got to go all the way from Cochrane to Vic Park now for the drivers that live in Cochrane. They got to get up at like 2:30 in the morning.
Or like the ones that live in High River. Because,
That's all your veterans too.
a bit of a hike,
At least when you go to High River and then past Okotoks,
yeah.
you can just go right to Anderson Garage. It's pretty easy. But you gotta cut all the way through downtown to get to Vic Park.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Vic Park is like, it's just so awkward to get into,
And it's kind of outdated now. You can't fit a lot of buses in there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Vic Park has lots of history.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it served its purpose. I'm not saying that it was a good garage. It's just small.
Yeah, okay.
And the Arctics take up 2 or 3 spots.
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
But you can't move all the Arctics to Stony. Then on a VP school run, what are you going to use? A single bus every time for kids?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And the 3 needs Arctic buses.
Yeah. Yeah. 301.
301 doesn't get served by VP Arctics though.
Not anymore?
It's all Stony Arctic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unless you have a standby driver, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. It used to be all just Vic Park. But,
A lot of it's Stony now. Even at night.
yeah.
There might be a couple night keys that are Vic Park on 301, but that's single.
Right.
As I said, when you're out of Vic Park, though, it's so much easier for me, accessibility-wise. Going out of Stony, say if you're doing a 113, I have to go all the way up to the northwest.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know you had to have such a hectic transit trip to go do the 82.
Yeah, it's a bit much. Yeah, hopefully that'll be the last time.
You could drive to Brentwood, but the key is you gotta take the bus back to the garage.
Yeah.
82 doesn't run beyond 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need it at night because you have the 8,
Yeah.
you have the 38, you've got the Max Orange. And to get around Nolan Hill, you can take the 129 up to the Shoppers.
Right, yeah.
You must be pretty hungry by the time you get done your shift.
Well, it depends if I have supper.
Oh,
Might be lost, eh?
pardon?
That guy might be lost with all those cars.
Do you just bring it on the bus with you and then
Yeah.
eat it cold, eh?
Oh no, we have a microwave down there. So I'll,
Down where you guys can heat your stuff up?
yeah.
I was gonna say you would have to.
Yeah.
Cold pizza isn't bad though,
Yeah, cold pizza's good.
but otherwise, no thanks.
Yeah, it's better warmed up.
That Daniel, your friend there, he knows his stuff.
Sure does.
How did you guys meet if he worked all the way up in Edmonton as a mechanic?
Oh, he kind of lives around here. So I met him on the 12 actually.
It's definitely raining though. Can you smell it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to come down a bit.
Not like when we had the local state of emergency.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 2 buses out here today that end with 2 if you notice.
Oh, no, I didn't notice.
There's 7842 and then 7902 meets you.
Oh, okay.
The other 11 is 7742. You're not rattling so much anymore. You had to tighten those bolts.
Yeah. It was mostly this, but it seems okay now. I put a big piece of paper towel in there and tightened up the other thing.
I hate when you're driving along and all you get is rattling.
Yeah, and then you just keep thinking about it and it just gets in your head even more.
Like those doors they put in, those barricades. I don't like them. You know when you swing them open, they swing back closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some driver said these doors are a nuisance.
Oh, yeah.
Or you get a bus where the door is broken, you turn and then the door opens by itself.
Oh. That's not good.
I hear Anderson Mechanics are returning on July 18th
Oh, yeah.
to recertify the buses for the road.
That's good.
Seems like it's raining more steady here now.
Yeah. I think we're going back into it.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you open, the doors make a weird sound, eh? Something is sticky.
Yeah.
So the other guy gets relieved at 11:56, you said, or this bus here?
That's right, yeah. And then that one that I relieved, she just does 2 trips.
She must have done other morning work then.
I think she does night work now. I
Okay.
don't think she'd be done at 3, but because she's pretty junior, I think she's going to be done more like at midnight.
Yeah. That's the one thing about a lot of spearboard, you get a lot of night shifts.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you don't sign on a lot of gardens northeast work out at Spring Gardens. That's one thing I don't like about spring is you get all the northeast work up there. You get some out of Stony now too.
Yeah.
You might have to take a 82 week in the fall though, if that's what's available.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully not.
Good luck on that Route 3.
It'll be fine.
If you got it during the day, you would not like it, let me tell you.
Too much stopping. But at night it's pretty good actually.
Just going downtown at night, that's iffy.
Yeah, that's kind of the X factor. It's kind of like,
But if you don't pick barely anyone up and just cruise through, then it's not bad.
yeah.
You're starting at Heritage, right?
I think so, yeah.
They wouldn't put you up at Sandstone.
I mean, you wouldn't think.
What time do you start that 3 then? 6 something?
Probably 6:30. So the first couple hours might be a little busy and then it'll be pretty good.
But you might relieve leave a guy though, he might be coming from another route, right?
Well, no, because I take the bus with me. Like, I keep my same bus.
Yeah, you take the bus, like, you relieve the guy that goes out of service, for example, you meet him at the 99 stop, then go do the 3.
No, because I start off as a 15.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and then I take that same bus and I go do my 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's your bus for the day.
Yeah.
But you're coming from Vic Park, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So you go into service at rush hour.
Yeah, I start at 3. I might take it over. I don't know if I take it out of the garage or if I take it over.
You'll check your running
Yeah,
board.
Sure. I don't know. That's not till the end of August, so I'm not too worried about it.
I'll come on the 15 with you then, because there still won't be any school kids.
Yeah, the first trip you can tell me which way to go, because I haven't done that route for probably like 5 years.
You go where left on that thing, and then I think what is it? I can't remember. You might go further than there, then you turn right.
We'll have to look at the map.
Because this is where the 12 goes, so you don't turn there.
No.
I think you turn at that next light but that seems far out. Maybe you turn at that next light, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so, at the shoppers, like before the shopper.
You go on of the Shell gas station.
Oh, right.
And then you...
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We have to look at the map, but we're not worried about it right now.
I done the 50 more than enough, and you'll get used to it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright.
I'll probably be on tomorrow.